So in store, Denmark versus Japan. One of many matches taking place on day 2. Yeah, and it's going to be some very unfamiliar faces. We'll try and get to know them a little bit better across the next 7 days of floorball here in Singapore. A little few nerves maybe for some of these Danish players. We know they always will be. We have opponents. So the final match in Group D is underway. Get here and you want to be at your best. You definitely don't want to be making mistakes. And that was a lovely little shot there. Team that seems to be playing themselves into a little bit more of a relaxed status is Denmark. That was a nice pop there from the number 14, Anna Havasata. Interesting to see how the keepers react to that. Tor Saga and Jensen not being hassled so far by the Japanese attack. And Yamanaka, and their best result, 6th when they hosted the games at Friedrichshafen in 2007. A stadium like this as well, it's going to be very different. It's different floors, getting used to the tactics as Japan take a lovely little shot there from the number 3, Goto Yui. That was perhaps the best attempt so far for Japan.
Yes, and there's a lot of action going on in front of the Japanese goal. And
a shot there from the number 9, Linda Volby.
Players still need to work on the precision of the shots.
Just a little more power, a little more precision, a little lower. Oh, and that is a little better, but straight at the keeper, so an easy save for Yamanaka. That's Keller waiting over on the left. That's a shot, that's a goal! Denmark have finally taken the lead. Sara Meint Olsen finding the gap for the Danes to give them the advantage. Just over 14 minutes played in this first period. And finally, Denmark have moved ahead. That will make it 7 goals at a World Championship for Sara Meint Olsen. Thinks about having a go herself. That was the first.
That they were trying to keep the middle, the player in the center of the field.
Less danger in that central area for Japan, as you mentioned, the defence. Oh, and that was a great effort from Friedrichsen. Just into the side netting, though. She thought for a moment she had scored. And here's Japan on the attack. Tosagi Jensen comes from behind the goal. This is dangerous. Oh, that's a turn, but no return.
Holding her ground, she was moving with the Japanese player to make sure.
Oh, another great effort there from Denmark. Teresa Gabrielsen.
Very, very much looking for those places to try and shoot, and that is.
And there comes the shot from the number 14, Anna Havasata.
There it is, but that is also a problem a lot of teams face during their power plays because it gets too analytical.
But they do lead by a goal to nil. Halfway through this match, more than halfway now, as we see Japan equalise. What a spectacular move down on the counter-attack for Japan. And finally they get a breakthrough. It is absolutely joyously celebrated by Gokture. And a little power circle of joy from Japan.
Yes, and there we can see the precision we've been talking about.
Definitely a little bit more gumption at the start of this third period. Japan playing Denmark, coming from a goal down. Denmark scoring in that first period. Japan equalising in the second and taking a tumble, and we have a penalty shot. Goto Yui, the number 3 of Japan, with the penalty shot, walking it down. Field of play, absolute silence in this arena. Just trying to outguess it, and that is it. Japan take the lead 14 seconds into the third period and outguessing the keeper, putting it in the back of the net and putting her team in front for the first time in the match.
Yes, and that must be the best feeling for a player when you have a penalty shot and you nail it for your team, and that must feel really bad for the Danes there. 14 seconds in.
Japan just waiting, playing that. What a lovely shot that was from Keller! Absolutely out of nowhere. Sitting right behind it and just watching that fly into the top left-hand corner. That's a great opportunity for Denmark. It's one-on-one. And it is not a goal. Who do you think can win this and how are they going to do it?
Right now, looking at the game, I say it's very up for grabs. The victory right now, I say it's for the team who wants it more.
Vestergaard Friedrichsen. She's ready for the pass. Oh, what an interception from the Japanese captain, has put them back in front. It's Denmark 2, Japan 3, and Goto Yui with an absolute robbery in midfield has put Japan back in front.
She was waiting for that moment. She was, after that one failed breakthrough, she was waiting to get another chance.
Will be looking to get possession back, and they have it, and that's a long-range effort from the captain. 2 seconds left to play. A shot in that final second, but not enough. It is Japan who come away with the victory. Denmark 2, Japan 3, but what an absolutely enthralling final period of play.